Welcome to the vault. This is where we do some straight up coin collecting. I am Tripwire, and today we are going to be doing an error hunt. Yes, we haven't done one in a little bit, and we're going to do my favorite nickel of all time. We're going to be doing the 2005 Speared Bison. Apparently, some of the error coins, it looks like there's a spear actually going through the bison. We will take a good look at the picture before we start hunting the nickels. Now, I don't know. I got about a handful of nickels here. I don't know if this is enough for a full show. So we're going to do Bird Crap and George's hat. That's right, on the 2020 quarter. I believe it's 20, no, 24, 21. 2021 quarter. We got Bird Crap and George's hat. We'll see if we can find any of those to round out the time that we have. But before we do anything, you know that we need to have a beverage we've never had before. And the last thing you probably thinking to yourselves that I need is more caffeine. Well, guess what? We're going to be trying some clean energy. Clean Energy. This is a Rainstorm, R-E-I-G-N, Rain and Blood. Greatest album of all time. This is something orange. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. If you can read backwards, now you know what it is. But anyhow, we picked this up over at Aldi. Super cheap, so cheers to you. Thank you all very, very much for watching the vault over here. I'm going to crack this open and see. Now, if it's clean energy, it shouldn't taste like battery acid, right? Well, we're about to find out. Right off the rip, nope, not clean. Not clean at all. Battery acid to the max. One reason it keeps me away from energy drinks. But it is kind of like a tart orange. A very tart, if you like tart orange crap. Yeah, you might want to pick this up. But right now, I'm just using it for energy. Let's check out the 2005 nickel, the Speared Bison. Alright, where's my cursor? There's my cursor. Alright, you can see right off the rip where the Speared Bison is. It's the little line that's going literally straight down the middle of the bison. And that's the Speared Bison. This is the error that we are going to be looking for in this. So, now that we got a good visual on what we want, let's set up the equipment and see if we can find ourselves a Speared Bison error coin. Oh, looks like we got a lot more here than what I thought we had. Okay, so we got the Speared Bison picture over on the left, and we got our first coin right here. And, of course, you know, in me and technology, it doesn't always work great together. But so far, this one's not stalling or stuttering. But, yeah, again, as you can see, we'll put these two. We'll show you, once again, what we're looking for. I know it's a little bit blurry on the microscope side, but that's fine. You know, we're not going to play with it because I don't feel like screwing with it. Yeah, so we got the line sitting right down here. That's what we're looking for. As you can see, there's no line here. And you can actually see it fairly well, too, especially on the 2 points where there's really no detail in the coin. So at least we know what we're looking for. This is the Speared Bison, my favorite nickel of all time. They need to do more stuff like this. And I thank you all very much for watching the vault over here at Straight Up Metal Detecting. If you have any suggestions for any other shows that we do over here, don't be shy. My channel is your channel. I am willing to try anything as long as it is legal. Just throw your idea in the comments below. Whether it be metal detecting, coin collecting, we're going to focus on those two. Maybe an inside job, I can still do those. And for those of you that I did not put out a news on it, but yeah, there's no more live streams over here on Straight Up Metal Detecting. But you can still catch me over on Mayor Videos when we do Stab the Ground, which is the closest 13th Friday. It's always going to be on a Friday, and the closest 13th in that month. Marlon will let me know. And it's Honesdale Detectorist, Fun with Dirt. Mayor Videos is hosting, and yeah, I'll be there to dig up all your bottle caps and pull tabs, and you will be welcome. Huh. Let's see. Looks one. Nope, don't see it there. If there's any coins that you want research, if there's a certain coin that you want some info on, don't be shy. Just throw it in the comments below. I will be more than happy to do the research for you, because I'll probably be interested in it too. And next week we're going to get back into some more coin roll hunting, but we have not done any errors in a little bit now. So that's cool. We're going to do some today. We haven't done Speared Bison in a while. And if there's an error coin that you're interested in wanting me to hunt, if you want me to hunt some, fine, not a problem. Just let me know what that is. See, that went through me for a loop there. I saw this little line over here, and I'm thinking, uh-oh. But then, as you can see, no. But for a minute there, I glanced at them. Like, oh, cool. No. Calm down, Stripwire. It's not that easy. Yeah, if there's any error coins you want me to do, not a problem. Just throw it in the comments below. And I will be more than happy to do an error coin show for you on that coin. The thing is that I got to get the coins first, so it might take me a little bit, but it can be done. Boom. Yeah, we haven't done error Bison in a while, I don't think. I got a bunch of coins saved up for error hunts when I hunt off camera lots of times. And I think that we're going to have enough errors. I don't think we have to look for any bird crap in George's hunt today. We got a lot of them here. It was funny because I stopped. I just been putting them in the vault. I stopped pulling some out. So yeah, we definitely gonna have enough. Boom. It was just a little bag, and I'm thinking, how many coins can you fit in this little bag? Nope. Not there. I love that sound. I know I say it on every error hunt show, but I love that sound. I wish the error could be somewhere different on the Bison than where it is located. I feel kind of weird every time I look at this one, but they don't put errors in certain spots. That's just where they end up. You got a whole bunch of lines in there, and the funny part is like, yeah, you got all these. I don't know what these lines are from, probably just from where or something like that. They're all going down this way, and we're looking for one that's going in total opposite direction. A few fake outs. Fun with arrow coins when you get a fake out. Yeah, an update on that. Speaking of arrow coins, 1982D that I found. Yeah, an update on that, and the update is I have no update. I don't know. It's hard for me to get out and actually meet people that actually do coin collecting, and everything fits the criteria of it being a very, very collectible coin, but it can't be that easy, really. I mean, come on. So sooner or later, I'll get out to a coin show, or I'll get out to a shop and or something like that. But it's not really on top of my list. There's other things in life that we are worried about. So I'm not worried about that right now. It's sitting here, and I know where it is. We're good. No spear on that one. And what's good is that with these arrow coins here, I always hold the 2025 or 2005s. So these aren't even going back to the bank. They're just going right back into the vault. But it's going in proper. I'm going to roll them up and then throw them in a box. And that box will be put with the rest of the boxes. In boxes. And oh Lord, boxes. You'll not believe how many boxes of coins I have. But that's fine. Said before, I'll say it again. I say it at every single show. If you're a coin collector, you're never broke. I've been broke. Trust me, I know this. So this is the Bison. Dun, dun, dun. Nope, not there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you might be able to see this one without a magnifying glass, but I love this little scope, and it works better for everybody, and you don't strain your eyes as much when you're looking at coins. Like the dimes alone, just looking at dimes after a while just drove me nuts. Then I got to the point, it's like, screw it, I'm just going to search all the dimes for silver. And while I'm here, I'll show it to you at the end, but yeah, I found some dime rolls at the bank today. I'll show you the wrappers alone. It's possible that these could be a dead giveaway on silver because of how old and how faded the wrapper alone is. And I grabbed them all. My main man Adam over at the bank, Adam the bank teller, he pulled them up and he's like going, do you want these or these? And I saw these yellow wrappers for dimes. And I'm like, I've never seen that before. And for those of you that are new to coin collecting, it seems like every coin has its own color. And green happens to be dimes. And these wrappers were yellow. And we all know what happens when you keep something for a long time. Colors fade. So these might be super old rolls. So you're might want to tune into the vault next week, because we are going to be looking at some. I will be looking at some off camera for sure, and that's going to be fun. So we'll see if it goes into play. But you can't judge a book by its cover. You can't judge a roll by its wrapper. So yeah. But you got a better chance than normal. If it was like a Brinks or something, you'd know right off the bat it was newer. But no, these look like they've been sitting around for quite some time. There's also a very special white coinage from Adam, as a matter of fact. Yeah, he hooked me up with a foreign coin. What that coin is, I don't know. Do you want to know why? I just got it, and I haven't had a chance to look at it yet. That's why we're looking at Spirit Bisons. No. Nope. See, again, I thought, where's that cursor? There is. See, I'm looking at this right here, and I thought, maybe. But no, as you can see, it comes way outside the bison itself, and there's absolutely nothing down here, but I saw that little shadow there. Nope. And yes, we will get fooled again. And we just got fooled again. And again, keep in mind, if you guys are hunting for error coins, there's a reason why it's hard to find and why there's so much more than your normal coins. So you don't expect to find error coins every time you do them. It's a tip from your Uncle Tripwire. Just have fun with it. That goes with anything in life. Just have fun with it. No, nothing down there. Nope, don't see anything on that one. What we got here? Get your finger out of the way. No error on that one. Yeah, the show before the next time we do an error hunt, I will leave it up to you guys. I'll announce two that I have readily on hand, raring to go. And whoever has the most in the comments, it'll be like, do you want to look at quarter or do you want to look at penny? And whatever the most is, that's the one we're going to do. We'll do it by denomination instead of by error. It'll be easier that way. Heck, we can start that now for the next error hunt. Do you guys want to see quarters? Or do you want to see me error hunt some pennies? Lord knows I got enough of each. So, boom, there you go. You can get a head start on it. That won't be for probably another 2 or 3 weeks because we love the coin roll hunt over here around the vault. And you know, oh wow, white rock. Yeah, this one's all sorts of janky, isn't it? Yuck. Flip. There you go, flippage. See, no spear down there. Oh, son of a! How long has that been sitting up there? Sorry. That's the problem. I didn't even see that float down there. Welcome to the vault, where if we don't have mist problems and other whatever. Welcome to the vault. If we don't have errors, then it's a bad show. Anyhow, good idea, wrong nickel. I don't know how this one got in there, but let's see what it is. It just happens to be a 1947. That's always a nice one. I hold the 1947s. How can you tell what the conditioning is? Well, the conditioning is crap, and I'll tell you right now and why. Okay, you see the steps over here where the steps are? The more you can see the lines in the steps, the crisper they are, the higher it's going to be. The higher it's going to be. That's probably about good. There we go. Let's get back to the bison. Yeah, that one got thrown in there by accident. That's okay. Yeah, so the grading depends just by eye if you want it. The more lines you see in the steps, the more clear it is. The higher the grade, give or take. There you go. Okay, no. Still going. We're already 11 minutes in. Okay, yeah, we definitely got enough to finish. We could finish this one off, maybe. Yeah, we should be able to finish it off. It's going to be a 20-minute episode again. Those of you that stick around and watch the whole episode from beginning to end on any of the vaults, God bless you. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for doing that. Because I know when it comes to the vault, I get carried away and I get lost in the coinage. And I notice that a lot of people prefer to have quicker stuff like 1.5 minutes. Sorry, I don't. I'll do shorts on occasion, but nope. A lot of stuff I do goes longer than a short. Like by 19.5 minutes. I do shows. I don't do shorts. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. That is not a good sign. Let's slow things down a tad here. It's stalling out again. Son of a... Knock it off. There's no spear there. Oh boy, here we go again. Problem solved. I hope. Nope. I know some of you out there watching are going, darn it, he fixed it. Yeah, sorry, I fixed it. Because I get into doing this. And believe it or not, I really don't do this too much off camera because I like doing it with you guys. I know it's weird. There's some things I just happen to prefer doing on the vault. Like when I get straight up coins from a bank, I always tell them to put them in that bag. I cannot look at them because I want to look at them with you guys. And that way, whatever we find will be a surprise to me as it is to you. No advanced knowledge. No, that one. I don't have a whole lot left. But I think when it comes to error coins, I honestly don't think like trying to just blaze through them is a good idea. You know, keep it at a steady pace. Which is why these shows always seem to go a little bit longer than normal. Listen. I'm afraid actually to go fast because the camera might stall out again. Instead of going like, no, I can't do that. No, not when you're hunting arrows. It doesn't work that way. You gotta make sure you know what you're looking at. Again, it got me while I'm looking. Even though it's going, this one's still going this way. There's a line that's going straight down this way. Right off the, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but then again, I'm like looking at it at an angle, and it looked like there was a line there. I'm like, oh, we got, no, spears the wrong way. And again, it caught me. This line that's sitting right there, this dark line coming down. Yeah, that's what got me over there. But as you can see, it goes all the way through. That one does not. Well, it could be a light error. I don't know if there's anything such as a light error. So when I do error hunts, I always try to go identical to the picture. And I do mean try. See here, so it's just ugly, and it's worth 5 cents. Lovely. Now, you guys that are watching this straight through, if you guys see something that looks that I may have missed, which is quite possible, throw it in the comments below. Because I do try to get back to everybody. It may take a day or two nowadays because of everything that's going on here at the house. But yeah, I will respond. I will respond sooner or later. Now, if you're into coin collecting and you don't mind salty language, I do have a Rumble channel where once a month I put out a coin collecting video over there. Once a month. So yeah, if you guys want to check that out, awesome. It's straight up metal detecting on Rumble. So, you know what I hate about Rumble? There's anytime I go to, like, I'm looking for Adventure for Relics, and I cannot find his channel anywhere. I want to follow him, but I can't find him. It's crazy. So what are you gonna do? I'm not the most technically advanced person in the world. Okay, we got 2 more. I was trying to get into my email the other day, and I darn near pulled all the hair out of my skull until I added 3 numbers to it. I'm like, oh, son of a... But that was trying. Last one. Oh, wow, this went long. Anyhow, what do we got? Do we have anything? No, we have nothing. Oh yeah, now I know why I bought this. 85 cents. Now, what a bargain. Alright, I thank you all very much for watching. I do a new coin show every Friday, and always keep in mind that if you are a coin collector, you are never broke. We'll see you again next week. Y'all take care. Later.